being around different kinds of people, so it was really important. This is a really important time for you, especially socially, getting to know different kinds of people and learning that you have to respect people's spaces and respect their choices. You're entitled to an opinion, but you're not entitled to always express it in a way that hurts another. That doesn't lead to success. What you give comes back to you, and I absolutely live by that. Anyone else? Yeah, we're good. Wonderful.
And your spiritual focus, where does that come from? And what are you reading, and how are you involving yourself in that essence now?
My spiritual focus. I have a metaphysical background. I tend to, I was raised in an environment of Santeria, you know, which goes back to Yoyola and my African ancestors, which eventually led to brujeria, which is black magic. And I saw things happen at a young age. People would conjure spirits or become things and do things and distort themselves in ways that just didn't seem physically possible. So I know that we are incredibly powerful beings. I know that we really, truly, that our minds can really create anything. I've also been Baptist and Pentecostal and Christian and Catholic because my mother was trying to find God, and she was in a lot of pain. My mom is a manic depressive, and so she suffered with suicide tendencies. My mother tried to commit suicide 8 times throughout my childhood. And part of the reason why I run to save my family all the time is because I was the eldest child, and I was the one that had to call 911. I was the one that would get her to the hospital. I was the one. And so I learned at a very early age about responsibility, except that I confused that a little bit. And I made responsibility about putting fires out for other people. The thing about putting fires out for other people is that they don't learn how to put fires out for themselves. And where my mother couldn't always really help herself, my siblings could, and I've become a crutch for them, and I've been moving away from that in the last 10 years. That is what has led me to my spiritual belief, which is loving people as I want to be loved and giving to people what I want for myself. You want to be successful? Find someone who wants something that you can help them attain and help them get it. And that stuff comes back to you. So what books I read? Many Lives, Many Masters is one of my most important books. Conversations with God, all 3 of them, yeah. The first one I've read maybe, I don't know, 20 times, and I carry it around pretty much everywhere I go. Celestine Prophecy was the book that I read that I thought was okay. I liked it. Conversations with God in Many Lives serves me better. My teacher, personal teacher, is a gentleman by the name of Michael Beckwith, who you may have seen in a film called The Secret.
A friend of mine. Oh,
really?
I baptized my daughter.
I love him, Michael Beckwith.
Do you go?
Reverend.
Do you go?
Yes, I just. Why do you think I moved to California so that I could be at Agape?
Oh my God! Incredible.
And I've taken Small World, right?
Really?
And so I've taken a bunch of classes with that man because the first time I heard him speak, I thought, my God, that's what I aspire to be. That kind of individual, that spirit that touches the world. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I kind of got finals in a few minutes. So.
Oh yes.
That's right.
Oh, thank you so much.
So hold on 1 second. So, any other questions?
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
And
You can be reached at MySpace and...
Yes, I'm on MySpace and I'm on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Corina Cat Ayala. And I check the Facebook more often. And I do the MySpace, but I check it. So please feel free to ask me questions and write to me there. Okay.
let's.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and the secret. I'm showing the secret.